Hey! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. It's Nick. I'm Tim. Welcome to the show. Bucky's back there somewhere being a asshole. Welcome to the program. We got a teams match for you today. Flerken Shit Up is going up against Morbin something. It's Morbin time?
Book of Morbin, Tim.
Both team names that are incredible. Like, I know we've talked about this before, but like incredible team names. I cannot stress it enough. Yes, Flerken versus Morbin. Both teams that I think in their first debut match played really, really well. Like, I think maybe even above where people would have predicted them to play. And why we underestimated these four great players, I don't know why, because they all played fantastic. And then their second matches, losing in a second match, but doing well nonetheless in that match. So I'm excited for this matchup. Nick, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they both lost to very good teams in their second match. Flerken Shit Up lost to the people who eventually went on to challenge for the title, Rule of Two. Book of Morbin lost to Wrong Side of the River, who nearly beat Rule of Two to get to that contender match. So, like, definite good stuff here. Igor, Ryan both having incredible rookie singles seasons. Igor making it to the finals of the Fandom Team's Frenzy. And Jay and Spence bring the knowledge of being around so long and the wisdom of how to play the game. So together, I think both these teams make a good combination of people, Tim.
I would agree. So let's get into it, starting with the promos.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. I keep forgetting every now and then that I'm playing a match here in multiplex because it's been a while since I felt like, okay, 2 years I barely play a match and now I can't. Every month I'm playing a match. It's like it's never ending.
Absolutely. Well, let's keep that cycle going today. Let's have ourselves a good time. Let's not get stressed. Let's have a little bit of fun. Best of luck to Spence. Best of luck to Igor. But we're Flerken Shit Up, Doc. That's all we do. Let's flerk some shit up.
Let's do this.
I think we're going to do good today. I won the Fandom play-in, beat Jay there. You fucking killed it in Frenzy. So proud of you. I think that we're having a lot of momentum. And, we have greatest Fandom player of all time, Joe Farrelly here. But above all, Tim Burkala is here. The father has returned, so we can show Flerken Shit Up who's daddy. How you two doing?
Great. Excited for the match. I think it's going to be fun. Ryan and Jay are great players, so I'm looking forward to the challenge. Unfortunately, Tim has already forgotten her name once, so I think we're in for a long night. But yeah, let's get it going. It's Morbin time.
This team excites me. Experience, young hunger of a new player. Like the Fuse.
Like the Fuse.
Nick, how's round number one going to work?
Round number one. It's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions around the Fandom Fights. Each player is going to answer individually on their whiteboard at the end of 15 seconds. We will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match teams. Any questions as we get into round number one?
George Surratt is the pointillism guy who pops up first when you Google pointillism, by the way.
Yeah,
so
pre-match conversations.
Your first question. It's going to come in the category of Marvel. Charles first meets Moira McTaggart in what kind of location in X-Men First Class?
What was your first class?
Homeroom.
That's fair. Did you go to homeroom like every day?
Yeah. It was only like 10, 15 minutes long, but you'd go there and then you'd go to your regular
We only went to homeroom like once a week at my high school.
Well, that's different.
It was like at the beginning of the week. 5, 4,
I forgot.
3.
That is it really your homeroom?
Pens down. That's what I'm saying. It was always weird to me. Ryan, let's start with you.
I said a pub.
Let's go to Jay.
Parking garage.
Let's go to Spence.
I put kitchen, wrong character.
Let's go to Igor.
Yeah, but a bar.
Pub? How you feel about pub, Nick?
Yeah,
Yeah, pub and bar. That's correct. So it's 1-1 as we get into your next question, which is in the category of Star Wars. In The Rise of Skywalker, which character is revealed to have a past history as a spice runner?
I feel like pub is something you say after you're married. Like, instead of I'm going to the bar, it's, oh, I'm going to the pub with some friends.
It just seems like something Joe Farrelly would say.
That as well.
I mean, that is where the word was invented.
5.
To be fair, the scene in question does take
Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
Poe Dameron.
Let's go to Jay.
Poe Dameron.
Let's go to Igor.
Poe Dameron.
And Ryan.
Poe.
Clean sweep, 3-3. What's next?
Your next question comes in the category of DC. Who plays Richie Cusack, Tom Stahl's older mafia brother in A History of Violence?
You're a spice runner? You were a scavenger? You were a spice runner? You were a stormtrooper? It's like one of my favorite parts of that movie.
It's the only good part of the movie. That and the credits.
You were a spice runner. You were a Fandom Teams champion?
Maybe in a past life. 5, 4, 3,
Pre-child.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jay.
It's a Jude Law.
Let's go to Igor.
Ed Harris.
Let's go to Ryan.
I said William Hurt.
And Spence.
William Payne.
William Hurt is
God
correct.
damn you.
4.
Wait, did
They
Spence
wrote
give
Hurt.
this?
I did say Hurt. All right, I wrote Hurt.
Yeah, I did write Hurt.
He said my last name.
Spane's all confused.
No, they had it correct.
Okay, great.
I'll make less jokes now. Don't worry.
Your next question is in the category of fandom quotes. Which Planet of the Apes film features the quote, "The new kid on the block kind of gets picked on"? Rude.
So we used to swear a lot in those old matches of ours. Otherwise, I'd say, like, when do you start showing young Bracala the rise of Tim?
What the hell are you talking about?
You start him young, you get him on the path
4.
to trivia
When are you gonna
championship.
show your kid that you used to play online trivia?
Hands down. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Pretty soon. Let's go to Igor.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Ryan.
Rise
no.
of Planet of the Apes.
Let's go to Spence.
Did Nick tip the pick? Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
And Jay.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes is correct. So we're still tied up 6-6.
The Rise of Tim Bracala.
Oh, didn't even mean to do that. There you go. Last question, or 2 questions ago, was the rise of Skywalker. Crazy. All right, your next question comes to the category of the worlds of DC. In Black Adam, what belonging of Dr. Fate does Hawkman use to trick Sabak during the final fight?
What was the whole thing about swearing and stuff? Like what?
We used to like swear when we all like in videos such as that. Like fuck. See, I just said a swear, and like you probably shouldn't be showing your child things of that
I
nature.
mean, I guess. I literally said to her the other day, like, Ellie, can you say what the fuck? And then so I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're imprinting
Yes.
it in her head, so then it'll be her first words.
Question answered.
Oh, hands down. Let's start with Ryan.
Fate's helmet.
Let's go to Spence.
Helmet.
Jay.
My favorite Zemo helmet.
And Igor.
Helmet.
Helmet is correct.
Thank God I've never seen that movie.
It's not very good. Your
Yeah,
next question is in the category of, it's my favorite. It's Middle Earth. Your question is, who leads the army composed of humans in the Battle of the Five Armies?
How accurate was my Leo meme at the beginning?
Your what?
Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
Oh, why? Because I was here?
Tim, I know that.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, very good. Oh, very convincing.
He's been here in a while. I know.
I was convinced. 5, 4.
I thought it was more of a Spider-Man thing.
1, pens down. Let's go to Spence.
I still haven't seen this. Gandalf.
Jesus. Let's go to Jay.
Bard.
Let's go to Igor.
Bard.
And Ryan.
Bard the Bowman.
There's 7 fucking movies. How?
I hate that fucking category.
Bard is correct. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of sci-fi icons, and your question is, who plays John's wife Kate in Terminator Salvation?
Fuck.
Your thoughts on the name Kate?
Sure.
My wife just disappeared.
What, like an air style?
Yeah, I don't know where she went.
Okay.
Took the baby with her.
Oh, well.
Oh, there they are. You want to have her have a guest appearance? 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jay.
I'm so sorry, Ryan. I don't have anything on this one.
Igor.
Pick a nondescript redhead. Bryce Dallas Howard.
Let's go to Ryan.
Claire Danes.
And Adelaide.
Put Michelle Monaghan.
Bryce Dallas Howard is correct.
Yes.
Right up at 10. Your next question.
Oh, I got the films confused.
You did.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to take a short time out. We're back. The next question going to be in the category of Law and Order. Which Law and Order film features a main villain who is a political consul general? That was a close one.
Yeah, Tim, I believe with that last one, there are no more perfect rounds.
Oh. Who was still in the running? I honestly wasn't paying attention.
Ryan, I believe.
Well, not anymore.
Well, no, that's what he's saying.
Oh,
He was just asking who was still in the contention for it.
gotcha.
1, pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Is that the guy? Is that the role of the guy in Lethal Weapon 2?
It might be Ryan.
I'm also leaning towards the guy in Lethal Weapon 2.
Spence.
Diplomatic immunity?
And Jay.
At the right franchise, wrong movie.
Lethal Weapon 2 is correct.
Okay.
So, Morbin.
It's okay, man.
Point lead, right, Nick?
Yeah, 12-11.
Yep.
All
That was a
right.
great
Your
first round.
penultimate question will come in the category of YA. Your question is, in Twilight New Moon, what specific thing was Bella doing that Alice saw in a vision and mistakenly believed she was trying to kill herself, forcing Edward to try and do the same?
Maggie, do you know the answer to this question? Oh, she pooping?
No.
She pooping on you?
I like the way you said that Edward was forced.
Damn it.
Oh, Edward was forced to try to kill himself. That made you laugh. Not a joke, Maggie. Jesus. 5,
I mean, those movies are pretty much jokes. Let's be real.
2,
Okay.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
She was jumping off a cliff.
Let's go to Spence.
Fall from a significant height.
Let's go to Jay
The exact same wording as my partner, jumping off a cliff.
and Igor.
I just put staring off a ledge.
We did say specific, so we do need jumping off of a cliff. So we will only take Flerken's answer.
Can I bring in
Cool.
Joe really quickly?
Oh.
You can.
So here's my thing with the question. Is it what Bella's doing that Edward is also doing? He's not jumping from a cliff, I believe, in Italy. He's like from a building, right?
Let's just hit the question one more time, please.
In New Moon, what specific thing was Bella doing that Alice saw in a vision and mistakenly believed she was trying to kill herself, forcing Edward to try and do the same?
My
So your
thing
issue is-
basically- Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So the issues with the do the same rather than Edward to kill himself is where the confusion came from.
What do you mean?
Is that where your confusion came from?
Are
That the
you
question
guys challenging?
Are you guys challenging?
We're trying, can we talk it out of it first? Just because I'm.
I just need to understand where Spencer's confusion came from. Was it
Basically-
wording?
It's the wording of doing the same because
Yeah.
I believe Bella's from a cliff, yes, but Edward is from the top of a building or something that's not cliff-like.
Okay. Yeah, then in which case, yeah, I think that's a fair reason
Sure.
to
I think
challenge.
it's a fair challenge.
Good.
Yeah.
Challenge for that reason.
I'll let you do the
We'll be right back after this challenge. All right, back to the challenge. No. We talked about it. I don't know how to, sometimes I just don't know how to explain it.
I
Worthy
misunderstood it.
challenge. I get where Spence was coming from, but Nick, the way he explained it, we were looking for what Bella was specifically doing, and Edward is not doing actually the specific same thing as Bella. So the wording of the question stands, and the question stands. Therefore, Morbin loses their challenge. Flerken gets the 2 points, and they are up 1 point, 13-12, as we get into your next question, which also happens to be your final question in the category of American Spies. And your question is, what is the first name of Jack Ryan's daughter in Patriot Games?
Tim, all I'm gonna say is I'm very glad no one got a perfect round. If you would look at the bonus question, that'll just be an inside joke for me and you, buddy.
Can I ask? Is it empty?
That's
No,
that's
definitely
fantastic.
not empty. Let's just say
That's great.
yeah. Anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn.
Repeat question.
Okay,
I heard a repeat.
Igor got a repeat in. Your question again. What is the first name of Jack Ryan's daughter in Patriot Games? Oh, that's fantastic.
I almost want to throw this question out just so I can explain what has happened.
No, we can't do that.
It's very difficult to write bonus questions.
At the time that we actually get to use it, we'll remember this moment.
Yeah. Remember that time? Yeah. Great.
Write it down.
Oh, man, that is funny. Wow. It was all about just like people walking out with their shirts open and getting shiny and stuff. 5, 4, 3,
Shiny.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
I just put Ellie.
Ooh, nice name. Let's go to Jay.
Mary.
Also a nice name. Igor.
Michelle.
Let's go to Ryan.
I said Lily.
All incorrect. We were looking for Sally's. Sally.
I knew it was ended with a Y.
So at the end of round number 1, I got Flerken in the lead 13-12. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
How's round number 2 going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep it to spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to trick down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. And be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Disney animation, scores and soundtracks, Pixar, DC, Star Wars, James Bond, sci-fi icons, and DreamWorks animation. Tim, take it away.
All right, Flerken, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
Ryan, how you feeling?
Well, I mean, look, out of that first round, we still kept it a close game, so I'm feeling good. I kind of feel like I want to defer. There is definitely a lot more opportunities for us.
That's 100% fair.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll defer. Please
Okay.
and thank you.
So this is
Don't
going to
forget to
be
mute
a
the
spin
wheel.
for Morbin. Here we go again.
Yes! Keep
That's on Star Wars.
I'm useless here.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
The fix is in.
Okay.
All right, Nick, will you please go ahead and read Morbin their questions in the category of Star Wars?
Yeah, this category is not going to exist next year because we are running out of information.
I'm sorry.
Not if I keep playing.
Your first
No, you get rid of it. You say I'm saying bye.
Look of Morbin. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Ready.
Your first question. Which Star Wars film features someone stowing aboard a friend's ship, angering the person that friend was going to visit?
Very vague.
It wouldn't be Anakin in any of the prequels, right?
I don't think so. I'm leaning. I think I need multiple choice because it's not coming to me off the top of my head.
Okay, that's multiple.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Rogue One, B, Revenge of the Sith, C, A New Hope, or D, The Last Jedi?
I guess Revenge of the Sith. I think they're implying that Obi-Wan Kenobi stowing away on Padme's ship to.
That's
Up
right. Yeah, 'cause
here.
he gets mad because he thinks they're
Yeah,
fucking instead.
I guess the whole friend thing threw me off, but I think that's got to be right.
Revenge of the Sith. Final answer.
That is correct for 1
I
point.
don't think he thinks they're fucking.
There's a whole theory that like he thinks that he's the father of Luke and Leia instead of him.
Nobody has ever said
You
that.
are not the
That is
father.
seen
that
it
is
on
nerds
Twitter.
on TikTok.
Yeah, Twitter is not the best for theories.
Your next question in Star Wars, Book of Morbin. Billy D. Williams appears in how many Star Wars films?
5, 6, 9.
3.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Right.
3.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Dryden Voss works for what crime syndicate in Solo: A Star Wars Story?
See what you did there. Crimson Dawn, right?
Yeah. I forget these ones, so you're good with it.
Crimson Dawn, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. I got really German there for a second. Dryden Voss works for what? All right. Book of Morbin. Your penultimate question. Who stops Sebulba from killing Jar Jar in The Phantom Menace?
Anakin. He cuts in so he doesn't so he tells him that he's very important on another planet or something.
I don't remember that, but if you're confident, go for it.
Anakin Skywalker, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
A player. Let's go.
And Book of Morbin, your final question. What does DJ use to knock a security guard unconscious after escaping the cell where he met Finn and Rose in The Last Jedi?
My brain goes to rock. I don't know if that's right.
I thought that was something like electric that he stuns him, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't fucking know. If you were confident, I'd say trust.
Oh, I'm not confident. I'd go multiple
Multiple
choice here. Yeah, multiple choice.
Yeet.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, coins, B, his shoes, C, a taser, or D, a metal bar?
I think I remembered the stunning being a thing, so I'd say taser.
Go for it.
Taser, final answer.
That is incorrect. Flerken shit up. Chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, coins, B, his shoes, C, taser, or D, metal bar.
I think this is
Part
the
of-
guy that I was thinking.
Oh, sorry,
shoes.
go ahead.
I was thinking shoes because
Okay,
he takes them off, and I'm pretty sure he whacks
Yeah,
them
let's
over
go
the
with
fucking
shoes.
head.
Let's go with shoes.
Shoes. Final answer.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
All right, so Morbin gets their total up to 20, but with that steal, Flerken's at 14.
I have 19.
Yeah.
Morbin at 19.
That's what I have 19, 14.
Yeah, we're at 12.
I might have given them 2 points for that Revenge of the Sith thing. So what were they? They were at 12 before.
And they got 7 points. So yeah, they're at 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I think I just gave them 2 for that Revenge of the Sith one.
Gotcha.
Okay. So then I'm not going to cut any of that out because I'm lazy. So let's bring back the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Flerken. Shut up. If we can see the wheel. There it is. Okay, go ahead, Nick.
Nice.
This wheel brought to you by Amazon Prime. It lands on Pixar.
How you feeling about Pixar, right?
I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'd rather not get a slice where they get more steals from us.
Okay.
I'm up to Spain again, unless you want to roll with this.
I mean, I'm clear. There's just one thing, maybe 2 on the wheel that I really don't want, but you're good at those. So, like, I'm fine with spinning again if you want.
Okay. Yeah, whatever we land on, we land on.
All right, we will risk it for the biscuit. Please
Right.
and thank you, and please.
Lands on opponent's choice.
That's a natural one. God damn it.
All right, so I know we talked earlier about like Bonder scores. Do you still want to go there? Do you want to go animation to get up some steals?
I mean, we're up right now. We don't. I don't know. I think either could work. Joe, what are you thinking?
Well, we discussed where the more chance of steals is going to come from. It's up to you whether you want them to just miss or you want to miss the opportunity of extra steals.
I think that I'm better at DreamWorks, but I know Igor, you want Bond. I don't know if they've studied DreamWorks, and it's also like more shit.
I trust you if you think you can pick up some steals. I'm good with
For DreamWorks
DreamWorks.
show?
Yeah, I trust that. I trust you.
Yeah, DW, Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous, fellas.
You're going with DreamWorks?
Yes.
Sorry.
Got it.
Ironically, we
Understood.
landed on a purple
DreamWorks
slice.
animation for Flerken Shut Up. I am shocked, frankly. Flerken Shut Up, I will be giving you your questions in the category of DreamWorks animation. Are you ready?
Lay it on me.
Your first question. Which DreamWorks film features two bounty hunters pretending to be one four-legged creature?
Oh. Is there anything coming into your head?
Yeah,
Should we just go multiple.
I want to say it's Flushed Away, but I'm willing to go multiple.
One.
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Please.
All right, multiple choice. Your options are A, Flushed Away, B, Shrek 2, C, Trolls World Tour, or D, The Boss Baby.
Two mercenaries pertain to be a four-legged creature.
Yeah, I want to say. I still want to say it's. I still want to say it's Flushed Away.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll lean on with you. Let's go for it.
Okay. A, final answer.
That is incorrect. Morbin, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Flushed Away, B, Shrek 2, C, Trolls World Tour, or B, The Boss Baby, or D, The Boss Baby? Sorry.
Trolls World Tour, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Still one like the DreamWorks movie I haven't seen.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Flerken, your next question.
Sorry.
Which rapper voices the snail Smooth Move in Turbo?
Pretty sure that's Snoop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg, D-O-double-G, the Dog Father, Snoop Lion. I don't know which one you have written down. He's got so many names. Snoop Dogg, final answer.
That is correct.
Let's not give him too many options for a challenge.
Well,
That's why I went back. That's why I went back to Snoop Dogg.
Your third question. Who forms a romantic relationship with Gloria in Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted?
I mean, isn't it Melvin, the giraffe?
I thought so.
Yeah, because I do remember they are a couple at the end.
Okay. Trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Melvin, final answer.
That is incorrect. Morbin, chance for a 2-point steal.
It's Melman. Melman, final answer.
That is correct. For
names. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a stupid ass name.
No, like.
Melvin.
All right, your fourth question in DreamWorks, Flerken. What type of animal do the penguins save the egg that holds Private from at the start of Penguins of Madagascar?
Oh, can't tell. I'm stuck between two animals, actually.
Okay.
I'm really going to multiple choice.
I'm fine with that, buddy.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, walrus, B, orca, C, seal, or D, octopus.
I feel more. Octopus was one of the animals I was thinking of, actually, so I want to go with that.
Well, he is the octopus is the bad guy in that movie, isn't he?
Oh,
5.
Repeat the options.
Yeah, please.
Your options again are A, walrus, B, orca, C, seal, or D, octopus.
I mean, maybe that's one of the reasons why the octopus popped in my head. I mean, but if this is,
I was thinking walrus was the first thing that popped into my head as soon as I heard it. I'm going to turn around. My alarm is going off. I'm just turning that off.
yeah, you know what? I'll just say walrus then. You're right, Jay.
Go with it.
Walrus, final answer.
That is incorrect. Morbin, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, walrus, B, orca, C, seal, or D, octopus?
Have you seen this?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't know. Do we go with octopus?
I'm putting that in seal.
Did they say what creature's eggs?
Yeah.
I mean, only octopus lay eggs, right?
So, okay. Nature. Octopus. Final answer.
The macaw chiming in saying they're all stupid. Seal is the answer. Seal is the answer. You could still
Technically,
decide,
octopuses
woman.
don't lay eggs. It's a sack,
seals are
not an
mammals,
egg.
right?
Also,
Yes.
that wasn't.
Seals are
That-
mammals, but
But that's
also wasn't the
the
question.
joke.
I see. I haven't seen the movie. I went with
okay.
like planet
Flerken.
Earth knowledge.
Flerken, your final question.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does Galaxar die in Monsters vs. Aliens?
Oh.
I can't remember if he was squished or he's turned to stone or something. Oh damn! Or he's, or, I don't know if he's squished or blown up.
Okay, Galaxar, Rainn Wilson, the alien
Yeah.
character, obviously yes.
Three.
Let's go multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right,
Please.
your multiple choice options are A, crushed by a meteor, B, a ship explosion, C, shot into space, or D, eaten by Insectosaurus.
I want to say he's blown up by a ship because he's still there when it's going down.
Yeah, because Ginormous gets her powers back aboard
Yeah.
the ship.
Yeah, and it's in its self-destruct sequence, and he can't turn it
Yeah,
off.
let's go with that.
Blown up on the ship.
Ship
Final
explosion.
answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
So, Nick, at the end of round number 2, I got Flerken getting their total up to 17, Morbin at 22.
That's what I have, Tim.
Very close to a 23-19, but not enough. Nick, how's round number 3 going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the teams hear the category, they can choose who will take it. The other team mate will have to take question 2. They can reset for questions 3 and 4. And teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 3?
No, we're good.
All righty.
All right, then the first category you can bet points on is Star Wars. Let's start with let's bet. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Let's get bets, starting with Flerken. Who's taking it and how much are you betting?
I'm taking the question and I'm betting 2.
Okay, Morbin, who's taking it and how much?
Taking it for 2.
Okay, the question is, name both beasts that Jabba at one point tries to feed Luke to in Return of the Jedi. Nick, I had the great pleasure of seeing this film with Mark Hamill in cinemas just last month.
Did you scream, "I love you, Mark Hamill"?
You didn't know about this, Nick? You were there. Bucky was there. It was great.
Hopefully you didn't try to
dream. It was a dream.
Hopefully you didn't try to bum rush him in his vehicle like so many fans did.
Is that a real thing that happened?
That happened. People were bum
Also,
rushing
Homer
him
Simpson
and
had to beat them away with a lightsaber. It was great.
Hands down. Let's go to Ryan.
I wrote down Rancor and Sarlacc.
Let's go to Igor.
Rancor and the Sarlacc.
Rancor and the Sarlacc is correct. And what is the score?
5-point game. 24 to 19.
Holy shit. Yes, thank you. I shouldn't be allowed to do this anymore. 24 to 19 is the score. Yes, so 5-point game. Nick, what's the next category?
Next category that Jay and Spence will have to take is Marvel.
Let's get bets, starting with Spence.
0.
Okay, and Jay.
2.
Okay, Nick, I believe we are in a situation where if Jay hits this, we will move on. But if Jay misses this, the game will go to Morbin.
That's correct, Tim. Yes.
Okay, great. The question from Nick now.
I wanted to wait a minute. All right, now your question.
Okay.
Which Marvel film features the main hero being put into a container designed to drain them of their blood?
So I finished my bourbon on that last question. So now I'm drinking one of those 0.0 Heinekens.
Are you serious? So literally, me and Anna went to a party the other day, and she was like, "I'll pick you up something. What do you want?" I was like, "They got Heineken." She was like, "Sure." She picked it up. We went all the way to the party. Packed it. She packed it in a cooler, put ice on it, pulled it out. Yeah,
They're not that bad.
they didn't do the desired thing.
No, they don't have alcohol in them, but they're good. You can good do the countdown. They get the job done of like Tim still wants to taste beer, and I don't.
Sorry, Ryan, I don't have the right movie on my board.
Go to bed.
I put Blade Trinity.
And
Jade?
I also put Blade Trinity.
And your winners, Book of Morbin. The answer was Blade. Just Blade, the original Blade. Nick, thoughts on the match?
Great match. I think they both did really well. Very evenly matched match. I think if Flerken Chiddup didn't land on opponent's choice and got something they also liked, we would have gone much deeper into the final round. I think it's just a case where, like I said, I think both teams were evenly matched. Like we said, they have one person who's been in singles and been around for a very long time, and one new rookie who's having a killer season. And like I said, both teams complement each other very well. Different day, different wheel spin for Flerken Chiddup, and this could go to them. But I'd love to see these two teams play again for sure.
Yeah, and I definitely don't blame Jay for betting big on Marvel. That's a category that I think he's really strong in. It's just it's such a big category, and when you're asked to name a movie, and he clearly was on the right path. It just when it's the fucking Blade trilogy. Who knows those movies really that well? Sorry, Joe probably does. He's going to bring it up. Let's get into post-match interviews. Nick, take it away.
No one's here yet. Oh, there they are. Okay. Flerken Chiddup. Like I said, great stuff. You outpaced them in round one, even though it was back and forth, pretty much the whole way. Different wheel spin, different day, and you even managed to get a decent amount of points in DreamWorks and stop them from getting a steal. This could have been your day. Like I said, I think you can honestly chalk it up to bad luck. Do you agree? Thoughts on your performance today? Go ahead, take it away.
I don't know about bad luck, though. I mean, when the wheel spins, it's pretty much you either get what you want or you don't get it. You're leaving everything up to chance. I mean, I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate the courtesy that calling it bad luck, but at the same time, it's DreamWorks. It's one where there's some films you remember and some films you forget. Oh, wait, that did release in theaters, you know? Mm-hmm. So it just came down to, just not getting the right films I remember from DreamWorks, at least for me, honestly.
It always sucks landing on opponent's choice. It always sucks landing on opponent's choice. And I don't think that, in a very long time, anything that I have done has been, whether teams or singles, has really gone in my favor in round two. I always seem to end up with either Bond or something that I'm not necessarily strong enough in. It's just one of those things that it sucks. But it's chance. It happens. Bad luck. There's no luck. There's the force. And unfortunately, it just wasn't with us today. Book of Morbin played a hell of a game. I think, to tell you the truth, even though it's a loss, I think me and Ryan showed that this is the best performance that we have both had in a round one together as a team. Fact that we were fucking clicking, we were both firing on the same cylinder. It shows that with a little bit of experience, with a little bit of time, this is going to be a team that I don't think anybody should shrug off lightly. It just didn't go our way in round two, and I bounced between all three of the blades. I was like, I can't remember which one that is, because all of those storylines kind of run to fucking together. It just,
and each of them always require Blade's blood, so it's kind of like they do mix together.
But no, this was mad fun. Shout out to Book of Morbin. It was good meeting Igor. Spence, it's always a blast to play against them. And the fix is in. They have just a computer on their team as their manager, so they know everything, because he just gives them the answers in binary, because that's what Joe Farrelly does, because he's a friggin' computer.
Noted. Well, sounds like a possible cheating scandal that we will look into. But
that was a good. Yeah, you know what? I think that was a good one. Good job.
Thank you. But guys, great job. Like I said, next time we see you, we'll be in the tournament, and I think every team should be on the lookout if they come up against you guys. So let's bring in our winners today. Book of Morbin. Binary code answer giving aside, I think you all played a great game today. Deserved the win, absolutely. I said bad luck to them because they landed on opponent's choice. And had they not, I just think it would have been a lot closer of a match. But I don't think I could definitively tell you who would have won. Even if they did spit something great, I still think you all could have come out with a win. We only went 2 questions deep into round 3. I literally think it was anyone's game, but you all pulled it out. You did very well in a category that you like very much. And at the end of the day, you didn't have to play that far into round 3 because you did so well in the other 2 rounds. So second win, positive record, good stuff happening. How are y'all feeling about it?
I want to clear up one thing. There is no way this team can cheat because we are the only person against the communication. We are literally non-binary. That is not a fair assumption to make.
And also, I think we've also learned that I only cheat in the alternate reality matches.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. That's fair. How do y'all feel about the win?
I'm very proud of this team. I think the communication's starting to grow, and like I said, Igor's got this young hunger that comes with newer players. It's always great to see. Spence, they have the experience. They've played it for a very long time, and I think the way that's sort of gelling and sort of Spence sort of understanding sort of the way questions go, things like that, and Igor's sort of raw knowledge, I think it's blending really well together and bringing out the best in both players, and I'm very excited to see what happens next.
I think like an important thing, like for us, but like for a lot of teams going forward, is just having like a casual relationship, so you're more able to talk things out. Like me and Igor hang out like once or twice a week, like whenever we're available. I think that's actually helped us communicate and understand each other as a team. That's what made me and Alex so strong. Is we fucking talk 24/7. He drove to my house for 6 hours. Like you need that kind of like close relationship. And I think that's helped us a lot because I wasn't feeling great coming in today and going through round 2, like talking through Igor and like admitting like, hey, I'm not as good as him. He's like, I know what to do. Like that is a relationship that I need in teams.
Igor.
Yeah. No, it's going well so far. Loving the positive record. Love the match today. Ryan and Jay played great. Again, a little bit of bad luck for them in round 2, but you got to capitalize on that. And yeah, we get Star Wars again, which we're going to run out of questions soon, right, Nick?
We ran out of questions 3 years ago.
Excellent. we can recycle them.
Actually, 4 years ago when the last movie was released.
That's true, yes. But Book of Morbin, I think you did a great job. You'll be moving on in this little title picture thing we have going for this act that we haven't announced in real life, but by the time this comes out, we will have announced it. So all I will say to you is you have another match very soon. You will be playing the winner of Pinheads and Malachi Cargo. Thoughts on either of those?
Give me Andrew Barr. Give me Andrew Barr. I want this fucking... He wants revenge for Bill. I want Andrew Barr. Give me him again.
I was going to say, you played Andrew Barr this season.
Give me Bill Carriol.
That happened this season.
I'll take Bill. Let's go to sudden death again.
No,
Didn't you play Bill in debate, or am I misremembering that?
that was his debut.
No, you.
Oh, no. I want to, though. I'll pass debate Bill.
Fair. Well, either way, we look forward to it. Joe, you look like you have a nice little bow on things.
Nothing. I would just say maybe if that is the case, get working on Law and Order.
Very fair. Book of Morbin, congratulations on the win. We'll see you real soon. And thank you. Tim, why don't you put a bow on it?
Great match. Fantastic. I need to shave. I look disgusting. But I think my hair is finally at a good place.
Cool.
I got it cut, and I got it cut really short like 3 weeks ago. And now I think it's finally at the right height. Thoughts?
Height? Length?
Length?
I don't think you describe your hair in height.
I need more of these 0 zeros. Enough bourbon. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a great match. Thank you to the teams. Thank you to the managers. Thank you to Nick for writing this one. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. Until then, bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.